Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm here to remind you again. Have you shouted for joy yet? Even you're in a bad mood, you still can shout for joy. Do you remember in Psalms, it said, "Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning." You can do it. We can see the love of God by faith. It is important to behold God. The devils try their best to hinder us not to see God. To behold means to observe with attention. When we say to behold the glory of God, means to look at the glory of God attentively. Paul said, "And we all with unveiled face, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being transformed." The Spirit of the Lord transformed us. Then we're into the same image. There is nothing more precious than we're in the same image as the Lord. For the Lord is the most glorious. There's no other man is more glorious than the Lord. Like the faith and the hope of the Lord, even He can dash across the cross. How blessed are those who are in His likeness. All through the life is peaceful, just like the Lord passed through the way of the cross. He left the peace to the disciples. We can see how peaceful is the Lord. Not to mention the love of the Lord. How great is His love to God and man. He also has the endless joy. Therefore, we need to transform into His image. We need to see the Lord Himself if we need to transform into His image. To see His glory, the most precious among His glory is His love. We need to look carefully and behold the love of God. David knew this very well, especially he seek this matter. He behold the glory of God every day, and to inquire in His temple, to know God better, and to attract more by God. May we have a heart of beholding, that is, look at the glory of God every day. May the Lord bless us. Brothers and sisters, the verses I'd like to share with you is in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 28. And it said, "A dishonest man spreads strife, and a whisperer separates close friends." I mentioned dishonest man spread the fake words, spread strife, and divide close friends. In the Bible, there was a clever king called David who was well known. After he became a king, he treats well the grandson of Saul, Mephibosheth. He gave the inheritance of Saul to him and asked his servant Ziba to manage it. They even ate together, but in Ziba's heart was not comfortable, for he looked down on him, for Mephibosheth's legs were slain. Later on, David's son Absalom rose in revolt, and David was forced to leave Jerusalem. Ziba bought 2 donkeys and some gifts to receive David, and hoped to please David, and said to him, Mephibosheth was so happy, for he said the house of Israel would give him back the kingdom of his father. Actually, he was lying, but David was meant to be clever, but he believed in his words. Then he gave all the belongings of Mephibosheth to Ziba. And when he returned to Jerusalem and discovered the truth, and felt so embarrassed. But it has shown Mephibosheth's heart was bold and honest. Sometimes the church faced the problems because of the rumors were spread by people, and of course it is also the work of the devil. The worst thing is the relationship of the brothers and sisters was badly affected. It is important for the brothers and sisters to love one another and in unity when constructing a church. We shouldn't believe in the rumors so easily. We have to know the real situation before telling others. Otherwise, we are spreading the rumors and affecting the relationship. The networking are very popular in this society nowadays. But most of them are gossips. Some are even phony news. Most of them are defamatory. We, as the Christians in this time of age, need to be very careful. Do not spread the rumors or phony news, for it may affect our relationship. I'd like to tell you a story. There was a wolf came out and looking for food, but it found nothing for a whole day. It passed by a house, and the wolf heard a crying voice of a child. Then an old lady said, "Stop crying now, or I will cast you out to be the dinner of the wolf." The wolf heard it, and he was so happy. Then he hid behind the house and waited for the old lady to give him the big feast. But the wolf waited and waited until sunset. The old lady didn't cast out the kid. The wolf was so hungry and wanted to break into the house and hunt for the kid. This time he heard the old lady said again, "Go to bed now. If the wolf comes, I will cook it for our lunch tomorrow. Good night, darling." The wolf heard it, and he was so scared. Then off he went back to his house. His peers asked the wolf and said, "What have you got today?" The wolf replied, "What a bad day I had. The old lady didn't do what she said. I've waited for the whole day. I'm starving to death now. It's good that I ran for my life, otherwise the old lady would got me for their lunch tomorrow." Actually, this wolf has heard their conversation and thought it was true. That's why he waited and waited. But the reality was the grandma wanted to scare her grandkid to do what she said. To take action for what you have heard without thinking whether it is true or not, it will affect our daily living and our relationship with others. Brothers and sisters, it is very important to care about how the Lord sees us, but not other people say. The Lord sees you as His love, His perfect one. Brothers and sisters, we shall put this truth in our hearts to enjoy and think of this truth attentively. Don't be affected by the rumors and never be a whisperer. May the Lord bless you all.